There you are. I thought I might find you down here. You know, they're bringing out the birthday cake soon. And Uncle Gil brought Flan. Flan? Is it Flan? Oh, you might want to head back upstairs before it's gone regardless. Yeah, I heard. They're saying you laid into Aunt Ellie pretty hard. Which, I mean, of all the cousins, you're the least likely to go off on an auntie, so... You want to tell me your side of the story, Missy? I mean, I know you've been having a rough time with things lately. How do you think I know? I stood still next to your sister long enough to fish a meatball out of the sauce, and now I know all of your business. She's a sister eyewitness news team unto herself, that one. Exactly. But I still don't know what Aunt Ellie did that bothered you so much. I mean, you're usually her favorite niece. Oh. Uh-huh. And let me guess, she wouldn't stop insisting that you pray about it? Well, no. I think it's reasonable for you to be upset. I mean, it's the only song she knows, and it's stuck on repeat. So, is praying a thing you do? Not anymore. And does she know that? Gotcha. So, even though she knows, she still tells you to pray. Force? Nah, I mean, let's not jump to conclusions here, right? I'm not so sure she's trying to force her religion on you. No, I really don't. Okay, let me give it this way. When she feels troubled, what brings her comfort? Right, she prays. She kinda hella prays, huh? On her knees, candles lit, championship level praying. Like, I think she still has those little, like, devotion booklets every week, right? Yeah. Oh, all online now. Figures. That explains why she finally learned to use a computer. Anyway, my point is that, and I could be wrong here, but I really think she's just trying to share with you the comfort that prayer gives her. I mean, when she's upset, prayer brings her peace. So when she sees you upset, she might be trying to offer you the same peace in the only way she knows how. Oh, yeah, without question, it's annoying as hell. Uncle Andy, exact same way. Lost my keys last week, and he's an inch off my ass with the, "Did you pray to Saint Anthony to help you find your keys?" Oh, but why not? How are you going to find your keys if you don't pray to Saint Anthony? Huh? Jeez, Uncle. I don't know. I mean, I thought I just used the eyes God already gave me, right? Yeah, but, you know, studies have shown that the mental health benefits of prayer are really similar to those of, you know, other known beneficial practices like meditation. Millions of people from all religions all over the world are likely improving their own self-regulation through prayer, whether they know it or not. It's true. So when they tell us to pray, it's not like they're giving us bad advice. It's just that they're so damned relentless about it. Yeah, exactly. Is that the only reason it bothers you so much? Well, I mean, I guess the bigger question here is, why do you feel like she's forcing religion on you? And why did you stop going to church? Hey, it's okay. It's just us. You know, you can tell me anything. Yeah, anything. That's a hard thing to admit, especially given how we were brought up. But I'll let you in on a little something something. I'm not so sure I believe in God anymore either. That's right. Not for a long time now. I even quit going to church. Yeah, there's parts of it I miss. There aren't a lot of places left where folks just get up and sing all together, so I miss that a lot. And, I enjoyed the sense of community. Watching little kids go up and get their jelly beans on Easter, or the little old ladies playing in the handbell choir. No, they never seem to get any better at it, but, their enthusiasm was always so contagious. I guess the thing I miss the most is the weekly opportunity to connect with neighbors. Of course, I still get to see some of the church members when the air conditioning unit goes on the fritz. Yep, it's true. Father Luke still calls me before calling the repairman. The guy who expects to be paid for his handiwork. But that's okay, because when I go, there's always some activity, like a blood drive or a fundraising car wash. And I have to say, it's really nice to catch up with folks. And I always leave feeling glad that I went. Who? Father Luke? Nah. He doesn't give me shit about not going to church. No, really. He talked to me about it, though. Told me the doors were always open. Come if I can and leave when I must, and I appreciate that. Not everyone is so lucky to be raised in a congregation as down to earth and accepting as ours was. When did I lose my faith? I never said anything about losing it. I have loads and loads of faith. In what? Yeah, I don't know. No, seriously, I don't know. This is pretty hard to explain because I guess I'm still kind of working it out myself. But I believe in something. And I'm pretty sure it's something good. That possibilities and connections and goodness in the world, that maybe it isn't all random. I don't know. And that's the thing about faith. I don't need to understand it to feel it. How about you? Is there anything left that you just can't help accepting on faith with no evidence at all? No, you're right. It's complicated. And even if it makes perfect sense to you, it can be really hard to put into words. And you certainly aren't required to explain it to anyone. Me, same question. So I don't think there's a heaven that exists in any way like our parents taught us. The whole God looking down from a cloud model is a bit cartoony, right? But I have a faith in, I guess, an afterlife of some kind. To me, the idea that, poof, you just cease to exist and then there's nothing, it seems equally unlikely. Nope, no idea. No, really, I don't have some concept in my head of what might come after, and it's totally fine if you have a different belief on this than I do. It's just that my faith, let's see, okay, my faith tells me that death isn't the end. I just can't fathom that all the love that's in us just disappears when the heart stops beating. Okay, Miss Science. I admit I have no evidence, but I have Uncle Gil. Have you ever heard him talk about the afterlife? No? Oh, it's awesome. When he's not scarfing down the Flan, he can be pretty damned insightful. Let me see if I can get this right. The law of conservation of energy tells us that energy can neither be created nor destroyed. So, on the most basic level, if you accept that we are alive because of some force of energy, then you also have to accept that the energy goes somewhere when we die. It can't just cease to exist. I looked it up, and there have been some attempts to measure and study this. The earliest experiments have been proved to be flawed, but scientists still keep exploring this idea, though no conclusive results have been found either way, I guess. I don't know what to make of it either. I just know it makes me think. You know, it makes me wonder. Just like I wonder about morality and creation and ghosts and all the things that religion claims to know. I wonder. That's it. I wonder. What? You really think it's like an all or nothing deal? Why would you think that? Oh, stop. We all cherry pick. The ones who tell you that believing is an all or nothing proposition, they're salesmen, not believers. Your faith is yours to explore, question, and change as you grow. And so long as you aren't hurting anyone, nobody should tell you otherwise. No, you're right. None of this is easy. Religion has straight up been the weapon of evil over and over again, all around the world and across all time. Does that have anything to do with you questioning the beliefs we were raised with? Well, yeah, me too. I certainly went to church less when I learned more about all the hurt people have caused with the power of church at their backs. Right up until I stopped going altogether. Although, you won't just find corrupt, manipulative, greedy, abusive evildoers at church. There are bad families, bad governments. No societal institution is immune to man's inhumanity to man. So, are you open to the idea of going back someday? Yeah, I don't know either. maybe. But if I ever do go back, let's just say that everyone is welcome in God's house. And I'll be making damn sure I don't end up in any phony-ass lookalikes that try to turn people against each other. I mean, if I'm rolling my ass out of bed and into a pew on a Sunday morning, then every single one of God's children had better be welcome to gather in His name right next to me and share my hymnal. Look, it doesn't matter what I do or what I believe. This is about you. And if the prayers we were taught or the buildings built on them help you exercise and explore that faith, then they are yours to do with what you want. And if they are of no use to you anymore, it's okay to leave them behind. Religion is there for you to take or leave. Even more, you get to choose in your own time. Oof, yeah, I don't really know what you should do about Aunt Ellie either. It's hard, right? We know they just want the best for us, but their expectations are so out of whack with our realities. I don't even know the last time I prayed. At least, not in the way she expects. Good question. I guess what I mean is, I have some moments of, I don't know what to call it, mindfulness during the day sometimes. Right. So, when they tell us to pray, maybe we can just do it, but in our own way. Just a second to remember the good, to look for it and breathe it in. Or a few moments to feel your own faith in the wonders and the possibilities all around us. Taking some time to think about something we just don't understand yet, and that we're a part of. Spending time in whatever spirit that is, feeling some sense of gratitude for what you have or where you are, or when you feel some connection to another person or nature or the cosmos itself, just, feel that. Be present in that moment and just let that be your prayer. And when they ask, did you pray? Just, yes, Auntie. Yes, I did.